The Taj Mahal stands as one of the most iconic monuments in the world, a masterpiece of Mughal architecture that symbolizes eternal love and artistic grandeur. Located in Agra, India, on the southern bank of the Yamuna River, this white marble mausoleum was commissioned by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in 1631 as a tribute to his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal, who died during childbirth. 655 c8b, often described as a teardrop on the cheek of time by the poet Rabindranath Tagore. The Taj Mahal is not just a tomb but a sprawling complex that includes gardens, mosques, and gateways, encompassing nearly 17 hectares. C9 CE C8. Its construction, which spanned over 2 decades, involved thousands of artisans and laborers, blending Persian, Islamic, and Indian architectural styles into a harmonious whole. DCEF4E recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1983, the Taj Mahal attracts millions of visitors annually, serving as a testament to the opulence of the Mughal Empire during its zenith. 0.071c. The story of the Taj Mahal is intrinsically linked to the personal tragedy and profound affection of Shah Jahan. Born as Prince Khurram in 1592, he ascended to the throne in 1628 after a period of rebellion and consolidation of power. 2cca. His reign marked the golden age of Mughal architecture, with the emperor commissioning numerous grand structures but none as poignant or elaborate as the Taj Mahal. The monument's name itself derives from Taj, meaning crown in Persian, and Mahal, meaning palace in Arabic, reflecting Mumtaz Mahal's title, which translates to crown of the palace. 3FA 571. This edifice, built at an estimated cost equivalent to billions in modern currency, was not merely a burial site but a symbol of undying love, grief, and imperial legacy. The Mughal Empire and Shah Jahan's early life. To understand the Taj Mahal's history, one must delve into the context of the Mughal Empire, which ruled much of the Indian subcontinent from the 16th to the 19th century. Founded by Babur in 1526, the empire reached its peak under emperors like Akbar, Jahangir, and Shah Jahan, blending Central Asian, Persian, and Indian cultural elements. Bda 061. Shah Jahan, the fifth Mughal emperor, was the son of Jahangir and grandson of Akbar. His early life was marked by military campaigns and political intrigue. As a prince, he demonstrated exceptional leadership, leading successful expeditions against the Deccan kingdoms and earning the title Shah Jahan, meaning King of the World, from his father in 1617. 4d 967d. Shah Jahan's personal life was equally eventful. In 1607, at the age of 15, he first encountered Arjumand Banu Begum, a Persian princess from a noble family, in the royal bazaar of Agra where she was selling silks and beads. 5b5e9c. It was love at first sight for the prince, who pursued her for 5 years before their marriage in 1612. Arjumand, renamed Mumtaz Mahal by Shah Jahan, became his inseparable companion and trusted advisor, accompanying him on military campaigns and bearing him 14 children. 5c 6388. Although Shah Jahan had other wives, as was customary, Mumtaz held a special place in his heart, influencing his decisions and sharing in the empire's governance. F2 decibels 5f. Historical accounts, such as the Padshahnama, a chronicle of his reign, detail their deep emotional bond, portraying Mumtaz as not just a consort but a soulmate. 1c 89e8. The couple's life together was one of luxury and adventure, but it was cut short tragically. In 1631, while on a military campaign in Burhanpur to suppress a rebellion, Mumtaz Mahal went into labor with their 14th child, Gauhara Begum. Complications arose, and she passed away on June 17, 1631, at the age of 38.66 FDEC. Shah Jahan was devastated. Contemporary records describe how his grief turned his hair and beard white. Within months. 03876d. The court observed a 2-year mourning period, during which festivities were banned, and the emperor withdrew from public life. 480 f86. On her deathbed, Mumtaz reportedly extracted 4 promises from Shah Jahan: to build a magnificent tomb for her, to remarry, to be kind to their children, and to visit her grave annually. 4ee3cb. These promises, particularly the first, set the stage for the creation of the Taj Mahal. Planning and construction of the Taj Mahal. Shah Jahan's vision for the Taj Mahal was ambitious from the outset. Construction began in 1632, just a year after Mumtaz's death, with her temporary burial in Burhanpur before her remains were transferred to Agra in a grand procession. 2a16. The site chosen was a plot of land on the Yamuna River, acquired from the Raja of Jaipur in exchange for 4 mansions. 6d 95. A council of architects was assembled, led by Ustad Ahmad Lahori, an Indian of Persian descent, who is credited as the chief architect. 27380. Other key figures included Ustad Isa Khan Effendi, a Persian designer, and his pupil, who handled detailed work. D8D6. Influences from earlier Mughal tombs, such as Humayun's tomb in Delhi built in 1570 and the tomb of Itamad-ud-Dawla in Agra completed in 1628, often called the Baby Taj, shaped the design, incorporating symmetrical gardens and intricate inlays. ACO 8D4. The project employed over 20,000 workers from across India, Persia, Europe, and the Ottoman Empire, assisted by 1,000 elephants for transporting materials. 330 A 4D white marble was sourced from Makrana in Rajasthan, renowned for its translucence, while semi-precious stones for inlays, such as lapis lazuli from Afghanistan, turquoise from Tibet, and jade from China, were imported via trade routes. BC 4B 84. The construction timeline was meticulous. The mausoleum itself was completed by 1638–1639, the mosque and guest house by 1643, and the entire complex, including gardens and outer structures, by 1653.180 AN 9. The first Or's death anniversary ceremony was held in 1643, marking partial completion. 24A7 F0. Innovative engineering techniques were used, such as scaffolding made from bricks later dismantled to prevent reuse and a ramp system for hauling marble blocks. FB60D2 artisans specialized in pietra dura stone inlay work created floral motifs and Quranic inscriptions, with calligraphy increasing in size to appear uniform from below. A 0C693. The total cost was around 32 million rupees, a staggering sum funded by the empire's treasury in agricultural revenues. 0F05 F7. Despite the scale, the project reflected Shah Jahan's attention to detail, ensuring symmetry and optical illusions, like the minarets leaning slightly outward to protect the main dome in case of collapse. Architectural features and symbolism. The Taj Mahal complex is a symphony of symmetry and symbolism, designed according to the Charbagh four-part garden layout, representing paradise in Islamic tradition. 417 C94. Entering through the Grand Gateway Darwaza-i-Rawza, visitors are greeted by a reflecting pool that mirrors the mausoleum, enhancing its ethereal appearance. 747207. The central mausoleum rises 58 meters high, topped by a bulbous dome flanked by 4 chhatras kiosks and minarets, each 40 meters tall. 1F04 F0. The facade features arched pishtaks recessed portals adorned with calligraphy from the Quran, selected by calligrapher Amanat Khan. 09400 C. Inside, the cenotaphs of Mumtaz Mahal and Shah Jahan, added later, are enclosed by an octagonal screen of jolly perforated marble lattice inlaid with precious gems depicting flowers and vines, symbolizing the Garden of Eden. 0F 1476. The actual tombs lie in a crypt below, aligned with Mecca. F16B 35. Flanking the mausoleum are a red sandstone mosque to the west and a Jawab guest house to the east, maintaining balance. 226B 53. The gardens, divided by water channels, feature cypress trees symbolizing death and fruit trees representing life. F3B 4 Fe. Symbolically, the Taj Mahal embodies themes of love, mortality, and divine order. Its changing colors, from pink at dawn to golden at dusk, evoke the passage of time, while the Yamuna River's flow mirrors life's transience. C8221E. Influences from Persian gardens and Timurid architecture underscore the Mughal synthesis of cultures. Do8ECF. Later history and challenges. Upon completion in 1653, Shah Jahan intended to build a black marble mausoleum for himself across the river, connected by a bridge, but these plans were thwarted by his son Aurangzeb, who imprisoned him in Agra fort in 1658 after a succession war. 29719D. From his cell, Shah Jahan spent his final years gazing at the Taj Mahal until his death in 1666, after which he was buried beside Mumtaz. 627D. 30. Under Aurangzeb and later Mughals, the monument fell into neglect, with gardens overgrown and structures damaged. During British colonial rule 1858–1947, the Taj Mahal became a tourist attraction but suffered vandalism. Gems were looted, and it was used for picnics. 32347 F. Lord Curzon, Viceroy from 1899–1905, initiated restorations, including relaying gardens and installing electric lights. 6B 532 In the 20th century, threats from pollution, wars camouflaged during World War II, and tourism prompted conservation efforts. 584 AAC The Archaeological Survey of India (ASI) now oversees maintenance, using mud packs to clean marble yellowing from acid rain. At 453 C. Myths persist, such as the legend that Shah Jahan ordered artisans' hands chopped off to prevent replication, though historians dismiss this as folklore. 64 F6 AB Another debunked claim is that it was built on a Hindu temple site. 762 FF1. Preservation and global significance. Today, the Taj Mahal faces modern challenges like air pollution from nearby industries and overtourism, with visitor caps and vehicle restrictions in place. 04 DCE9 UNESCO's designation highlights its outstanding universal value as a pinnacle of Indo-Islamic architecture. 0B3A1D restoration projects, including those by the World Monuments Fund, focus on structural integrity and garden revival. 6C2 DC7. In popular culture, the Taj Mahal inspires art, literature, and diplomacy, visited by figures like Princess Diana and world leaders. 4D6DDD It remains a symbol of India's heritage, drawing over 7 to 8 million visitors yearly. Conclusion. The Taj Mahal's history transcends its stones, embodying a timeless narrative of love, loss, and legacy. From Shah Jahan's grief-stricken vow to its enduring status as a wonder of the world, it reflects the Mughal Empire's artistic zenith and human emotions' depth. 4 BB 624 As it stands against the Yamuna's banks, the Taj Mahal continues to captivate, reminding us that true monuments are built not just with marble, but with the heart.